Welcome back, everyone. Hurricane Helene has been upgraded to a Category 4 storm and is already crashing into parts of Florida. Helene is one of the largest storms in the Gulf of Mexico in the last century. And not only will it slam into Florida, but much of the southeast coast as well. More than 32 million people are under flood watches in the region. Earlier this morning, Key West in Florida experienced tropical storm force winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 65 miles per hour. And John, I remember during the 5 o'clock newscast is when it was upgraded to a Category 4, and that's, quite scary for the people along the coastline in Florida.
Yeah, as you said, they're already getting effects from it. Their storm surge will be as high as 15 to 20 feet there around the Suwannee River. That means 20 feet above sea level.
Yeah.
Then it's just incredible. I hope those folks have gotten out, because it's getting to where it's going to be too late to get out if they stick around any longer. This is Hurricane Helene as we check out the latest data, and there you see 130 mile per hour sustained winds, declared a Category 4 storm because of the intensification today. Gusts 155, and some of those could even be higher. It's also increased its forward speed, which will give it more power as it makes its way into the coastal areas, moving to the north-northeast at a pretty rapid 23 miles per hour at this point. It had been hovering along at about 16 miles per hour, and that's a pretty good pace there, but it's even faster now in that movement toward the coast. Well, as a Category 4 storm, again, it is approaching the Big Bend area of the Florida coast, and that's going to be pushing onshore if it maintains that track just to the southeast of Tallahassee. Now, it is expected to maintain at least Category 2 strength as it passes into the south central part of Georgia there near Albany. So it is with the strength that it got to today, going to maintain some of that strength as it continues to move on to the north. This landfall of the eye will be making its way there over the next few hours, and then the storm will be moving pretty rapidly northward through the Atlanta area, where it will continue to weaken. And by the time it gets into Tennessee, is expected to be back down to tropical storm strength. Going to be a big rainmaker, though. Also, tornadoes, as you're well aware, occur with these storms in those spiral bands around the center. Now, as far as what we expect in East Texas, we'll be far enough away where we won't really get a big effect from that storm. We'll get a little increase in our northerly breeze and might see a few wraparound clouds there as we go on through the day on Friday and into Saturday, but no rain is of any significance expected in East Texas. These are our temperatures right now. We're showing 80s across most of the state. Did see a few low 90s, still got some of those around San Antonio, Del Rio, and out at El Paso. Here in East Texas, our temperature is in the 80s across the board, and most of those are in the middle 80s right now. Forecast lows for Friday morning, similar to what they were this morning, near 60 degrees. In the afternoon, we'll see readings in the low to mid 80s. Should be pretty comfortable temperatures for the football games there on Friday night. Overnight, we're expecting a low near 60 degrees with clear skies. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to 82 with sunshine, northwest winds at 15 miles per hour. Lots of sunshine coming our way over the next 7 days. We will see a gradual increase in our temperatures as we go through the weekend and early next week. Deep East Texas, you're also going to see warmer temperatures as you'll be warming up to near 90, perhaps as early as Monday and Tuesday in the East Texas area. But all in all, we got a great weekend and a great week ahead here in East Texas. Check that forecast at KETK.com.
We certainly do.